Broadcasting live from Wallace, Idaho at the Kirby Krulitz Court, the home of the Wallace Miners, this is Channel 3 Sports.
Hey, well, good evening, Channel 3 viewer. Or good afternoon it is. I'm used to saying good evening on the news, not used to doing the sports up here. Corey Foster and Jared Young will be joining us here in just a little bit. But right now, as you can see, they are honoring the senior football players who they didn't get to do earlier in the season. We had a pretty rough season for the football team. And so now they're taking time today to honor those seniors. Quarterback and safety, Eric Brackebush, number 14, joined by his mother, Tina Brackebush. Number 20, running back, Tristan Neubauer, joined by his father. Father, of course, is Kevin Neubauer. Linebacker and wide receiver Logan Leeling, joined by his mother, Michelle Anderson, and his stepdad. Offensive liner and defensive liner, number 55, Colton Holzul, is joined by multiple people. Aunt Karen, Grandpa Denise, and Grandpa Kevin. For 70 offensive line and defensive line, Miles Heyman. He's joined by his mother, Tina Heyman, and his father, Jim Heyman. And our last senior looks like it's Dylan Gunderson. 77, offensive line and defensive line. Like he's joined by his mother and father. Father's name is Kurt, mother's name is Tori Gunderson. And today was a special day not only for the senior football players, but also the Wallace Junior Senior High School. Student Council planned another successful event this year. Dr. Reynolds let us come in and watch the basketball game today, so big thanks to him and Mr. Bailey for getting it set up for us. We had a pep assembly beforehand, had a wonderful dinner, all donated to us by the Moorbeck Foundation, so a big thanks to them as well. And the whole student body, as you can see, are on the bleachers over there in support of the Wallace Miners today. And in just a moment, we're going to be joined by your two sportscasters, Corey Foster and Jared Young. Looks like they're walking into the door now. We'll toss it over to Mr. Foster.
Well, I guess we're live, Jared. Back up in here. That's kind of interesting. I hope John Paul introduced everybody all right, the seniors on our football team this year.
I hope so.
Yeah, geez. You said we had to hustle up them stairs, and I'm feeling my age right now, Jared.
It was. Those stairs there's quite a lot more of them than there used to be, I think. So
Yeah.
we managed to make it here on time. We still got a few minutes till game time.
I'm looking at the clock stuck at 3 minutes, so I don't know what's going on there. Mr. Schreiber's our clock manager tonight.
Schauber.
Why do I call him Schreiber?
I don't know. It's probably because it's right.
That's
right
right
up in
there.
our
I'm
face
looking at it right there.
But
Yes, sir.
we should have a great game here tonight between the Clark Forest Wampus Cats taking on our Wallace Miners tonight. Our Miners, back in the latest two polls, Corey, coaches poll, they're ranked third in the state right now, second in the media poll. So the state is taking notice of how the Miners have been starting the season this year.
Well, you know, they're knocking off big-name teams. Genesis Prep, you got to take Bonners Ferry, Priest River. You know, the bigger schools are matching up, and they are dominating the schools.
They have 2 wins over arch rival Kellogg as well.
They are.
Every team that they've beat, except for the one game against Mullen, has been a higher classification team. Well, Genesis Prep is 1D2, but everyone knows that they're
Yeah, they could play at the 4 or 5
they
level.
can play at the higher levels.
You know, Clark Fork's coming in tonight, 0-1 in league, overall 1-3, and yeah, I almost feel sorry for them in a sense right now, Jared, for the simple fact Mullen traveled up the Clark Fork, and they're a 5-man basketball team and beat them 61-51 on their home court.
Yeah, which is surprising me to be that Mullen team. They got a new coach this year, and Paul Elliston's coaching the Mullen Tigers this year. So they don't have the bench, but it seems they played pretty good with the last game against Clark Fork.
You know, they got grit, and that's what worries me because I know a Wallace-Mullen matchup, that was almost a joke. And now we're going to match up against Clark Fork, and just skill sets watching them warm up right now. You know, the Wallace boys, they can go up left-handed, look like they're born left-handed when they're right-handed, you know, lay-in or shooters.
Yep.
And you look at Clark Fork, and it looks like they're still at the basic fundamental of basketball here.
Well,
watching them warm up.
Like Eric Brackenbush at halftime of the girls' game yesterday was saying, they've been playing together. The Wallace boys have been playing together. Most of those senior class since 3rd or 4th grade.
Yeah.
And then you see that team chemistry out on the court when they play.
You know, it is. And that's when Silver Valley tournament, I didn't think the team really was playing that fluid team basketball. But once they got into Genesis Prep, St. Mary's on their home court, you seen it. It looked like a team effort. The ball was moving, great movement of the ball around the offensive set, and guys being, you know, playing their positions. They're fun to watch.
They are fun to watch, and everyone who steps on the floor for the Miners lately has got the ability to dribble, got the ability to shoot, and they've been passing the ball with a better purpose this year, not throwing the ball away with the turnovers as they have in the past couple of years.
Yeah, and it's like everybody's going to the basket under control. I know years past they always had that driver that just kind of went in trying to draw that foul out of control, and this year you're not seeing that. This is a good basketball team that we're bringing to the table this season.
They're a little under the weather tonight. I know Zach Welch is dealing with a little bit of a sickness, and Logan Holes missed a few days of school this week. He managed to make it today for tonight's basketball game. So I hope he plays well tonight for the Miners. They're going to need his inside presence to make sure that they can D up on the post.
Yep, that's right. And I'm really looking forward. I hope the Miners come out and they do dominate. I really do. I'd really like to see Gary Gunderson. As Brack called him last night, he is the glue.
He is Gary the Glue Gunderson
for this team, and I think it's just his general character. He's just a happy, bubbly kid all the time.
And he's been the team manager for the last few years, and he does anything he can to help with Wallace Sports, and he's been a great asset on the football team as well. And he does anything you ask. He does the books. He does the clock.
He does. He's
anything
just
you need.
Well-rounded kid, good kid.
Yes.
Hey, we're getting ready for the national anthem, so I think we'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after the anthem.
What's so
All right, and we're back live here at Kirby-Krulitz Court. We're going to go ahead and hit you with the starting lineups. We'll start with the Clark Force Wampus Cats. We're going to start with number 1, Cameron Garcia, a sophomore, followed by 24, Carter Roman, a freshman, starting for Clark Fork. Number 32, Josh Constantine, a junior. Number 40, Charlie Abbott, another junior. And finally, a junior, Matthias Heisel.
Mathis.
No, I asked their coach before the game. It's Matthias, actually.
It's weird because there's not an E or an A before that I.
So, anyway, he's number 45 for Clark Fork. And then for the Miners, we have sharpshooting Zach Welch, number 2, a 6-foot guard, senior, with his partner in crime, number 4, Eric Brackenbush, a slash player, guard forward, standing at 6'4", also a senior. Number 22, Logan Brands, their defensive specialist, playing forward tonight, standing at 6'1", also a senior. Number 30, Logan Hull, another slash guard forward player for the Miners, 6-foot tall junior, so they'll have him back next season. And number 20, Tristan Neubauer, a 5'11" forward, also a senior, to round out the starting lineups for the Miners tonight.
I'll tell you, I'm excited for this right here, Jared. I'm excited for a Miner win. I could actually, if there were betting odds on this right now, you can't bet against Wallace tonight.
You can't.
I'm excited to see what they exploit tonight because there's something new every week. Exciting. Zach Welch just able to pull up from anywhere beyond the half-court line. Eric Brackenbush in the same shoes. The kid post-up player, excellent from the elbow out in three-point land. Great passer. And you even we got a bench player here in little Hayden Hogemeyer. I think he'll get a lot of minutes tonight.
He should. I think a lot of the bench of the Miners tonight is going to get a little bit of time. But let's hope the Miners come out firing on all cylinders, not playing down to another team's level, and really show that superiority that they've shown this year.
Show them that they are number 2 in state, because I'd like to see a 100-point score tonight. I'm feeling it.
I would love to see 100 points. In a high school basketball team game, no matter who you're playing, 100 points that's a difficult number to match. It'd be nice to see triple digits up there.
I'd like to. Well, in this game, too, after it's a 30-point lead, you got the running clock, so that's a reason why it doesn't happen a lot. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. Eric Brackenbush, and it's going to be Josh Constantine that'll be jumping off here. And I'm going to pass this torch off to Jared, let him play with this a little bit.
All right, so looking at Clark Fork down, they size-wise, they don't look like they're outmatched in the size department. I'd say the Miners do got a slight advantage there.
I think maturity.
A maturity level, I think the Miners definitely have a headway on that one. Brackbush going to win the tip there. Logan Hull's going to corral it for the Miners. We'll see what they set up. It looks like Clark Fork's going to be in a little bit of a 2-3 zone. The Miners going to look to set things up here. Look at a slight overload.
There they go. They're going to go high post here, 1-3-1.
Miners being
patient with the ball right now.
Patient with the basketball. Trying to find a good look to start the game. And I like that to start the game.
Yeah, I do too. They really need to get this triangle going right here. Never mind, I'm Zach Welch. I'll just take that deep ball if they don't want to stand out in my face.
And our first boom of the ball game right there on the first possession. Zach Welch.
Never been afraid to pull that trigger. It's our Wampus Cats out front here. We got little Carter San Roman. Tough name really there. San Roman, he's going to dribble around up top. Watching him pregame, he's a pretty good ball handler. Garcia's going to hold it up top for the Cats.
Yeah, playing as a freshman at the varsity level, he'll at least get some valuable experience for years to come out of this.
Exactly. So back to Garcia, back over to the other side to San Roman. I think I'm just going to call San Roman Carter. I hope nobody construes that for Carter Bailey.
Yeah. Miners,
Oh, they got a 5-second count on him.
Good defense by Zach Welch there. They had a little run and jump there going by Brackenbush too. It looks like they're in a man-to-man, but they're looking to come off and trap when they can.
Trap that up top. Smart play.
The first First turnover there for Clark Fork on their first possession.
That's right. There you go, trying to see that good triangle.
Welch is going to cast
Welch
again.
Is just going to try. Deep ball right there, rebounded by Abbott.
Well, it looks like Coach Miller has given him the green light from 40 feet. So that's good.
I think so, because he's throwing up the deep ball, and there's Zach Welch. Notice that the little Garcia right here. No, that's Carter San Roman handling the ball. You can see it's freshman skill, his dribbling capabilities, because it's slow. And I think he's going to have a tough day against these Miners.
Pass.
Oh, he got the walk right there. Got happy feet heading to the basket.
Yeah, had a chance for an open look there. They got a little Flintstone feet there.
Yep, he sure did. Pedaling that thing. I don't know what you want to call it. I mean, Logan Hole pushing the ball for those Miners right now. I'd like to see Eric Bush pull up.
He's going to cast.
Oh! Boom! Alley-oop to Zach Welch with the great finish. They're going to tee him up for hanging on the rim, but it was a sweet dunk.
I think it was worth a technical foul on that one.
And I thought a player was underneath the basket, so he kind of had to hang himself up there so he didn't land on a ball player. But what a sweet set play right there. Zach Welch just swung around the wide side. Eric seen him coming, just lobs it up, catch and finish.
I think that's the first dunk we've seen out of the Miners at home this year. That's Zach Welch, at least I know, his second throw down this year.
I know, I'm just looking at that kid. Zach, he isn't that tall, but boy, he has ups. That's just exciting basketball right there. Yeah, right now Clark Fork's out there kind of laughing at this. I see their boys kind of looking over at Zach thinking, oh my goodness, this might be a long night.
This is going to be a long game. But hey, Zach Welch with the first 5 points for the Miners, a deep three and a dunk.
That's right. And Garcia he was able to capitalize on the front end of that, so it's a 5-1 contest, all Miner basketball. Tough contest for the Miners tonight there, Jared.
Yeah, let's hope we can see a few more of those. That really got the crowd into it as well.
Yep, they really like this San Roman handling the ball for him right there, but he's going to mishandle that. My goodness.
And that's 2 turnovers now for Clark Fork.
Yeah, that's kind of exciting. I'm ready for another one. What do you think?
I think I thought Brackenbush was actually shooting the ball.
I did too.
And I think it was set up that way.
That was the flattest shot I've ever seen Eric do, but it was a set-up play. There it is inside.
That was a good look.
Brantz. Yeah, unable to finish. I was hoping he's going to get the and one here.
That was a good look at Brackenbush right there. High to low post pass.
That's why his passing this year, it's exceptional. He's always looking.
All the Miners this year, they're taking care of the ball much better. And last year they had a great team as well. They just were a little careless with the ball at times.
Yeah.
And this year they've cleaned that up, and you can see it's really paying off with the 8 wins so far.
And I really think the difference between this basketball team this year and last year's basketball team, these are heads-up dribblers they got. Last year we had a few of them dribbles that weren't strong at it, so they're looking down at the ball instead of up where the players are at. And that's a big difference in the game. So 7-1 Miners, and here comes little San Roman handling the ball, giving up Garcia, driving the lane, left hand, unable to finish, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Tristan Neubauer of the Miners.
The Miners starting off the game well here, 7-1 lead, 5:46 to go in the first quarter. Playing some solid defense, forced a few turnovers already.
That's right. Garcia handles a pretty good ball right there. San Roman once again. Like I said, you could say those are freshman skills that he has out there trying to run this. But he'll learn the game. He will pick up his pace eventually. And got an open Garcia there inside the
steal by Brackenbush.
And Eric Brackenbush going to push. He'll pull up elbow. That's a good shot for Eric. Oh, and off the mark.
He typically knocks those transition jumpers down, those mid-range J's. He's been very capable from shooting from that range.
Yep, all season long. Eric is a great shooter. Outside here to Garcia is going to hold the ball, and Brantz won't budge an inch for this kid. There's San Roman going to handle it up top. I'm looking here at Eric. Eric's got a pretty easy job on defense guarding this Abbott. There's not a lot of movement out of that boy.
I look for him to come off and help quite a bit tonight. Maybe get to see a few blocks. Oh, we're going to get a steal there from, was that 33?
Yeah.
He's not on our list here.
No, he's not, unless, well, maybe it's a misprint. Maybe he's the 22, Theo Icardo.
No, he left the team, apparently, according to the Clark Fork head coach.
Oh.
So they got another player who wasn't listed on
the roster
on their roster they gave us, but new Wampus cat in the game nonetheless.
That's right. So I think we got a full timeout's going to happen here on the court, Jared, and it's Clark Fork wanting to talk about it.
And the Miners have started hot.
They have
first
started
three-pointer, a dunk. I mean, about as good as you can start a basketball game. They started this.
2
game.
free throws from Logan Brantz, and it's you know what? Funny, every game I've called with you, Jared, with these minors, it's always been Zach Welch the first probably 10 minutes of the ball games. And then everybody else kind of says, hey, can we play a little bit with you? We want to score a bit.
We score too.
But Zach, he comes out and he jumps out and he'll have the first 14 or 18 points of the game, and then he'll sit back and Miller will say, hey, take a break. I want the other guys to feel like they're part of this show.
And he's averaging over 20 points a ball game, as well
easily.
as Brackenbush averaging 16.5 points a game. So they can count on those guys for around 35 to 40 points every night, and then get a little help from somebody else. And
Neubauer's going to take that lane right there. Oh, Zach's just calling his number. I thought he was going to chuck it from the cheap seats there.
I look for him the next good look he finds he's going to take.
Yep. There it is.
Newbie.
Tebow's going to he's going to pass underneath Eric Brackenbush. Too hard off the glass. Unable to finish.
Another nice low post pass there by the Miners.
Really was.
Can't convert.
Yep, missing that easy shot. They're going to clean that up. Garcia finds Abbott. Ooh, I thought he was going to chuck. Oh, he is going to chuck from the cheap seat.
Hey, bank.
There's a little money in the bank account from Abbott. We got a 7-4 ball game.
Miners haven't scored in the last minute here.
No, they haven't. They've had a couple really good looks, just unable to put the ball on the hoop.
They are moving the ball nicely on offense.
They really are.
Both sides.
Yeah, I was waiting for that entry pass. Oh, Eric Brackenbush off the mark once again.
Able to get his own rebound there, though.
Yeah, he stuck with
Welch
it.
from 30.
Welch from about 36. Oh, there's an errant pass, but Abbott's going to run that down.
Again, you can really tell, especially on those outlets on rebounds and things, the Miners are just a little bit more savvy about what to do, when to get rid of the ball, who to pass to. And again, sign of a good basketball team. 3 again there from Garcia.
Yeah, deep. And there's an offensive rebound there right there from Cameron. Or not Cameron, but Carter San Roman.
A freshman getting on the board.
They
it's
are.
a 1-point ball game, so the Miners need to pick it up here a little bit.
I was thinking Logan Hull just could have chucked that from the cheap seats. Oh, Eric Brackenbush is 0 for 3 from the field. 0 for 4.
But he's doing what you need to do. Get to the line if you're not starting the game so hot, and get a couple freebies at the free throw line. We talked to him last night about his free throws. Even he was admitting that he needs to do a better job from there.
I think said he's shooting about 68%. But one thing about Eric, when it comes crunch time, he's going to sink these things.
And he sinks the first one there.
Yeah, it does.
At least he recognizes where he needs to get better in the game, and he's working to improve that every game out.
That's right. Eric's second free throw attempt going to come up short.
Almost
Zach
a tip
Welch.
slam there by Welch.
Yeah, he's trying to make the highlight reel. This kid's going to be on ESPN before we know it. Garcia going hard, head down to the hoop, going to draw the foul. No, they're going to call that offensive, or was it a travel?
Yeah, going back.
Yep, that was a travel.
I think they called a travel on that one. Going back to that last rebound by Welch, caught it a little low, but below the hoop. He probably should have came down with that one first, and then
went back up.
Went back up, but he went for the big play, didn't quite connect.
But that highlight reel, there's nothing wrong with trying. You aren't going to dunk it unless you try. Look at this, right? Another deep. Again. Oh, my goodness. He's chucking on all cylinders tonight. He's just got to find that cylinder right now. And
he gets a steal.
And here's your breakaway dunk you've been waiting on.
And he misses the dunk.
Oh, Logan Brant's there to clean up. Finds Brack down underneath. He's going to go over the top of Garcia. And I really thought Brack was fouled on that shot attempt there.
And they did. They're going to get a foul. I think they got that foul.
And San Roman?
No, I think they called that on Logan Brands. They called on Logan Brands for a push down low.
Yep, a push or over the back, one of the two. Abbott taking it in. He's going to throw it way back.
The ball. He's going to connect.
Oh, my goodness. Constantine. He loses the handle on it. Double dribble.
They had free points right there. A chance to tie it up.
They really did. Well, these Miners right now, I think they need to get back to fundamentals instead of quit making this highlight reel and maybe pump up the score a little bit.
Yeah, they've been going for the big plays instead of the fundamental basketball plays that have led them to this point.
Yep, that is right. Oh, finding Brant's down low. He's going to back him in, up off the glass and in. We got a 10-6 contest. It's the Miners on top.
And Brant's there with his 4th point of the basketball game. So I believe it's Welch or Brackenbush added 1 with a free throw.
And Logan Hull's going to get called with a block there. He had position and he pulled his leg. He opened the gate, as you call it. He was squared up to him and he dropped that back leg back to let him pass through, and he clipped him. That's going to be a block every time. He could have just taken that roll right through him. You got to keep that gate shut if you have it.
Yeah, that'll make it 10-7 with that first made free throw. A lot closer game than we expected here to start the game. The Miners, again, have tried to go for the big play a few times instead of some sure points. Just keeping Clark Fork in this basketball game right now.
It really is. 10-8 here. There we go. We're pushing the ball a little bit. Miller's even say go. Let's get on that horse, Miners. It's time to get moving. I think this is going to be Garcia hit with another foul. This will be his second personal.
Yep, and they will. That's 2, and that's not good. They have a short bench. I think they're only shooting 7 players tonight.
That's right.
So they're going to need all 5 of their starters. Thrown away by Welch right there.
Oh, my goodness. Right now, the Miners just aren't playing good, clean basketball. Oh, there's little San Roman on the baseline.
And he's going to tie this ball game up at 10.
That's right. I think Corey Miller's a little frustrated. I think we're going to get an early timeout from Miners here shortly.
Yeah, and I think the Miners, again, we talked about playing down to another team's level, and right now they're not playing the quality basketball we've come to accustomed to so far, but I look for them to switch that around and put their game faces on here and realize we're going to play some basketball today.
I think so. And, you know, I'm just going to go with a name for 33. We're going to call him Joshua. He picked up the foul right there. Here we go. Let's swing that ball around, Miners. It's going on levels. There's, Zach Welch just off to Mark Logan.
That's Neubauer. Neubauer with a
down
strong
low.
rebound. And he's going to go to the line.
Yeah, that's going to be on Constantine. And I believe that's just going to be his first personal. No, that's his second personal already. Little foul trouble, you know.
Neubauer's been playing this
he's the quiet guy.
Supporting player
That's it.
role where he's always on the board. Every game we see him, especially in that Genesis prep game when we saw him, he's getting rebounds against guys who are twice his size.
Really is. He's like the Kurt Rambis for the Wallace Miners, the silent, deadly guy. He's there just to clean up, be one of those just team players. Logan Brandt's going to come in and work that board, and that's tipped out of bounds by
Abbott. Abbott tipped it. They're going to say.
Oh, no, he changed his mind, I guess.
They're going to say it was off Brandt's out of bounds. Clark Fork
we're going to get another deep ball right here. You can see this coming, and there it is, just a lob pass
and they
up.
Convert again.
San Roman's got off the glass. There's the cleanup by Garcia.
We got a 12-11 lead.
That's right. Miners down by 1 against the Wampus Cats. I was not expecting this as the start of the game. There's Eric Brackenbush. Great penetration.
Good look.
He's going to get that shooter's touch, roll it off the front of the rim and in. Miners back on top by 1.
Brackenbush picking up his first actual bucket of the game.
Eric
Gets
with the pick right there. There's a nice dish underneath the Logan Brandts. Miners in this full court press right here. Giving this Abbott a little trouble. He's just looking for the one-hand bomb, and there's another steal.
They're going to steal that one.
Yep, Eric Brackenbush going to take that baseline. They're going to hit him with a travel or a step out of bounds.
They got him with a walk right there.
Yep, he
took
got
off
in a
little
hurry
early with the basketball. And then they got a poor inbounds pass, chance to steal some points right there, and they get a quick turnover.
That's right. And Abbott having trouble getting that ball in. He's going to throw it right to Eric. Eric, boom. That's a little short hopper. Miners up by 5 at 17-12. About 30 seconds left here in this first period. And there's a timeout here by Clark Fork.
Now it's the Miners we've been starting to get used to. Brackenbush hitting those short jump shots. They're starting to connect now. 17-12. Miners up 5. 37 seconds left. Starting to see them play like they should be playing this game.
Yeah, they're actually that's fun basketball right there. And right now, I'm telling you, Clark Fork's just having trouble inbounds the ball. And if they can't inbounds the ball, it's going to be a long night.
It's going to be a long night. The Miners got to do a little bit better job of giving up that deep touchdown pass inbounds throw. They've completed about 2 or 3 of those.
They have, and they've converted on 1, but they should have converted on all 3.
They should have.
Yeah.
And against one of those top-ranked teams, they're going to convert those. So they got to do a better job of that on those inbounds passes.
They really do. They're all playing out in front, just letting them sneak right through the lane. They're going to keep the starters rolling here. It's going to be Eric Brackenbush, Tebow, Tristan Neubauer, for y'all that don't know, Zach Welch, Logan Hull, and Little Brandts. Logan Brandts. They said, his whole senior class said he's the most athletic person in their class.
And he is, but he's also a little entrepreneur, got his own landscaping business.
His own business already. I tried to get that kid to come out for football the last 3 years, and he said he's just he's working. I'm like, you got the rest of your life to work.
Yeah, and there's that touchdown throw again.
There it is again. Constantine, he's going to bowl it up, and it's going
to knock it down.
Yeah, I think Corey Miller's a little hot right now over that one.
Yeah, and they're trying to do that full court man-to-man press, and
Yeah, they're
having
giving up
trouble with that one.
Eric right in the middle.
Again, nice little jump shot.
Yeah, I think Eric's good for 8 points right now.
He's at 7.
Oh, there's
right
another pickoff. Logan Brandt's got a body up, right-handed.
He's going to knock it down.
There we go, 21-14. These boys got to get across half court, and I think that's the only way it's going to happen is that
5
deep
seconds
ball.
now, 3 seconds to go. 2, 1, and that's going to end the first quarter. 21-14 Miners. We're going to go to take a quick commercial break before we hit you with a little bit of first quarter stats.
Ace Hardware, located in Wallace at 716 Bank Street, offer many services including hardware tools, guns, lumber, camping supplies, and Husqvarna utilities. Northwest Mine Supply offers products in the U.S. and internationally. To find any mining equipment, just search nwminesupply.com.
Idaho Silver Shop, your silver specialty store located at 606 Bank Street in Wallace, is open 7 days a week for all your holiday needs. Come in and see our gift lines featuring Idaho Gardens and Idaho Opals. Enjoy a piece of homemade.
The Pizza Factory, located at 612 Bank Street, offers much more than pizza. Have some pasta, a sandwich, salad, cookies, ice cream, smoothies, and a milkshake. Enjoy a piece of pizza while the kids play a game of air hockey or any of their archaic games. Stop by the No Bully Zone any day of the week.
All right, and we're back here at Kirby-Krulitz Court. Look, we'll go tell you. The first quarter was a nice, well-rounded quarter by the Miners. Logan Brandt's leading all scorers right now with 8 points. Brackenbush there with 7. Welch with 5. So some pretty balanced scoring from the Miners.
Yeah, they are. They'll be balanced all year long like that. Like I said, it's usually Zach getting them out the gate, and then everybody else contributes.
Brandt!
Pick off on the inbounds.
They're running now.
And here comes our elbow shot. Nope, we're going to pop the. Oh, Zach's going to be hit with a travel. We got superintendent up here, Mr. Reynolds, and he can't believe the fundamentals of basketball where the Miners are messing up right now. Just basic fundamentals, Jared.
Plays they haven't been making, too. Like, Welch had an open 3 look there, and he's a great shooter from there. I thought he would just pull up, but
yeah.
Again, a little bit of carelessness from the Miners to start this game.
Yeah, here Constantine, he's going to push down low over Logan. That was a good muscle move right there.
Constantine looks like not a little bad player there.
Zach Welch going to take it coast to coast on the inbounds here, just weaving through 3 defenders for that finish.
Well, that'll be his 6th and 7th
Abbott
point.
once again. This is San Roman's going to be hitting this trap right here. It's going to
good hands. Oh, we got to get there for that one.
Yeah, and Abbott's going to take it across midcourt for the Wampus Cats. Little San Roman, too hard off the glass. Logan.
I tell you, San Roman's not shy being a freshman.
No, he's not. Eric Brackenbush with the finish. I thought he brought that up and under too late for that finish. Able to convert, though.
That was a great pass by Logan Hull right there, hitting him.
That really was, and that was actually the best defense we've had on an inbounds. Constantine went to break, and Logan Hull was in perfect position.
Yeah, Logan Hull's got his work cut out. He's been running after those deep balls all night. And now, again, they get another one.
Oh, my goodness, over the top of Zach Welch. This would be San Roman with the ball here, giving it up to Garcia. Garcia's a real high dribbler. Watch him when he dribbles. It's a carry every time on top. He did the same thing last year. I had to call a district tournament game for KWAL Radio, and he got hit with over 14 carries, and he just didn't figure it out.
Abbott going to cast off there. Hull going to corral that rebound, bring it down back for the Miners. They're running. He's got a chance for a look here. Pass on a good look to Brackenbush.
Down into Brack. Nice turnaround jumper right there. It's an 11-point lead for the Miners, 27-16. We got about 6:20 here left in the second quarter. Abbott looking to go deep again into Constantine. I thought Logan Hull might get a jump on that one, and there's a nice tip ball right there from Logan Brandt's.
Good deflection there by Brandt's.
That really was. He wasn't going to let him get that baseline down the sideline to the baseline.
In fact, I was looking on the stats that the Wallace Miners keep, and they keep track of deflections, actually, and Brandt's and Welch actually lead the way in that with just you're able to knock the ball off and disrupt play.
That's right.
And they do a great job of that, leading the team in steals, both of those guys.
Oh, Garcia, great dribble penetration, but he's going to be hit with another travel. I said the kid carries the ball so much, he gets about 4 steps in for every dribble. He's going to get hit with the carry or the travel every time, Jared.
He is. And they've called quite a few travels this game already.
Yeah.
Each team is walking before they're before they think here.
They really are. Eric Brackenbush, I thought he could have really teed up a 3 right there. Didn't? Oh, there's the hoop again, but it's too high of a lob. Zach couldn't even want to get up on that. And I don't like to see this on our defense right here. We actually had 2 guys walking back on defense right there.
Poor transition defense.
Yes, it really
nice
was.
Move by Welch there. Gets it back.
And he's going to get the and one here. Yeah, just we had 2 of our guys walking back, watching that play when, we got to get back transition defense. If this is a better basketball team, the Miners would be down right now. They got to get a little hustle, a little pep in their step, Jared.
Yeah, they do. And hopefully they've started to pick it up a little bit. They've already scored 12 points this quarter, or actually 8 points this quarter in the first minute and a half here. So the scoring's picked up a little bit for the Miners. Welch just throws in his 10th point, and Hayden Hogemeyer is going to make the floor, number 12.
And I really thought he would. Hayden's actually a really decent ball player here for the Miners, and I really thought he'd be stepping up a lot from JV to varsity with the injuries that our Miners have. Ooh, and he had an open look. Constantine down low, doesn't give it to him. And that's our Joshua out there on the court. He's going to get hit with a keyhole violation. Abbott up over the top of Logan, hole it in. It's a 10-point game. Eric's going to take it up court. Ooh, there's Logan Hole spotting it.
Cast off.
Ooh, it looked good from here. Logan Branch, nice offensive board here.
Logan going to look to find a shot again.
High
off the glass.
Tough right there, tough. Just no luck on that basketball rim for him.
For the Wampus Cats, I like the way that Constantine plays. He plays hard and aggressive.
Yep. Ooh, San Roman just able to walk right through the lane between 2 defenders. Just lack of defense right there down in the post play for the Miners.
Yeah, their defense has been much better the last few games.
It really has. I think they're taking this team for granted. This is one of these sleeper teams.
Yeah.
They better start playing a little B-ball. There's Eric. That was
from
a good
the corner.
stroke.
They're going to give him 3 on that one.
That's right. 33-22 contest. It's back to 11. It's going to be San Roman. Yeah, I didn't like that defense.
Miners changing up the defense, going with the 2-3 now.
That's right. And they're going to spread this offense out, it looks like.
I think you got to force this Clark Fork team to shoot threes. I don't think they're a proven three-point shooting team.
I don't think they are. They're going to get some dribble penetration. A more seasoned basketball player right there probably would have finished that shot.
Right now, Clark Fork's working hard on the rebounds, too. They are beating the Miners to those 50-50 balls.
Yeah, they really are.
But the Miners still getting that 11-point lead. Pure skill they have better players out on the floor.
Yeah, they do. Oh, so Eric Brackenbush, sweet pass to Tristan Neubauer for the finish. 35-22.
That was a great look by Brackenbush. He's that point forward for the Miners.
Yeah. Oh, San Roman's just going to pick his dribble up and take a couple steps. He should have just did a jump stop.
Yeah, he'd been playing like a senior the last few minutes, and that freshman feet came out.
It happens.
All right, Hogemeyer going to get his chance with the ball now. See what the Miners drop on this one.
Oh, Eric's going to take that baseline pull up. Boom!
And he has found the range.
Yes, he has. He's found his stroke. I think he's 5 for 5 his last 5 shot attempts.
He's got 16 points right now for the Miners.
Yep, he is. His last 5 have all been in. He's got a stroke going on now. San Roman, he's going to dribble it in. Back up top to Garcia. I'm looking down low in this post to Abbott. Tristan Neubauer's not even worried about Abbott down in that post. He's playing out here more towards San Roman. Abbott opened up. I don't know why they didn't feed him that rock.
I think they're going to get Constantine there with a moving screen. Is that what they called?
Yeah, if that's the case, that's going to be his 3rd personal.
And he's been a force for the Clark Fork right now, so that's a tough foul to take. He's got 4 personals.
Oh, no, it's 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah, but that, oh, wow, they're taking another one off. I really thought that was his 3rd personal.
Well, fortunate for Clark Fork there. He's only got 2 fouls and not 3 or 4.
And Zach Welch back in the game.
Baseline.
The glue is on the court for the Miners right now, Gary Gunderson. They're trying to get the ball into his hands, see if he can convert.
Just off his foot there, out of bounds. Miners a 15-point lead right now, 3:08 to go in this first half. Again, they're going to put on that press. Hogemeyer almost gets the steal. Way to get his hands on the basketball right there. The Miners are doing a little bit better job with their press. We've seen a few less touchdown passes from the Wampus Cats here. And again, the Miners are going to go with that 2-3 defense.
Yep, going to sit back in that zone. Gary Gunderson's going to hog up the middle right here. It's Tristan Neubauer that exited the game, bringing Zach Welch back in. He's going to be playing that low block down here.
And they're going to work.
Yeah, Garcia
Gotta
here.
look for
Oh,
high
trying to
post.
get to the high post, and too much happens getting that ball into the high post hands. That's one
Constantine.
thing. That's fundamental 2-3 basketball. You never get that ball into the high post. That's something you got to deny in that 2-3 zone. Gary Gunderson,
almost
partially blocked. Logan
by
Brantz
Brantz.
is going to pick it up, get it back up top to Hoagie.
They got Brackenbush on the other side there. I think you need to hit him.
I think you do. He's got a hot hand to go. Boom, a little short.
Oh,
He's going
way
to get
to
his own
follow.
board. Oh, down low to Gary Gunderson.
Hey, gets
Off
it.
the glass. Gary Gunderson's in the house. Woo! That's exciting basketball right there when Gary comes down to court in a full sprint, Jared.
That's a big one right there for Gary, the glue Gunderson.
That really is, and they get it right into the high post hands
Again.
once again. Those two
Constantine.
upper guards, defensive guards there, they got to close in
They
on
do.
that. Just not seeing it. That's fundamentals of 2-3 zone, and Eric just easy floater in the
Gets it
lane.
again.
It's a 41-26 contest. Miners starting to really take control of this ball game.
That's
Jared.
a matchup they need to just keep going to. I don't think Abbott, he can't stop Brackenbush from going baseline.
Oh, Garcia chucking from the deep seats. Going to come off
Brackenbush
the mark.
guys.
Yep. Eric's going to push. I think he's going to take this coast. Nope. He's going to kick it up. Nice turnaround jumper. Going to be off the mark. Logan Brantz with the putback up and in.
Good.
Little popcorn machine going on right there, Jared. Got that shooter's roll.
Yeah, well, that's a 10th point for Brantz. Usually Brantz doesn't score that much, but he's getting in the scorebook
Oh,
tonight.
my goodness. This Constantine's he is a force down there in that low post. He's probably their most athletic player. He's very strong in that post.
Yes.
Even in the high post, he's just able to create that body space and get that open look.
He's got the last 6 points for Clark Fork right now, and he looks unstoppable on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're going to have to start playing a little deny defense to Constantine.
Well, he's going to get, I believe he made that bucket. He's got a chance for his and one here. Minute 17 to go, 43-28 Miners. Miners, they're scoring well tonight. Just the defense isn't quite
No.
what we expected.
Oh, so here's Brack. He's going to push the ball up for the Miners. If you want to call it that. You probably walk up, just tee off on a three. Nobody really coming out to work them at all.
Oh, they got Connor Denson's into the game now.
Oh.
Number 34 for the Miners
I'll
down
tell
low.
you, Connor is tough down low in that block. He is really tough. He's had a great JV year for the Miners.
And he's only a sophomore,
Yep,
so he's still
he's-
got, and he keeps growing.
He's 6'4".
And he keeps growing every year. I think last year he was only 6 foot tall. I think he's grown
Yep.
6'4" inches this summer.
Yep, his sister played ball for the Miners back in her day.
He did, I think.
Garcia off the mark once again, trying from the cheap seats.
Miners are running here.
Yeah,
Welch
and
going
there's
to get a
Welch
look.
going to float right
Up off
through the
the glass.
lane. Just, he's like on cruise control when he goes to that basket, Jared. It's just
He is.
smooth.
He's playing at a different pace than most of the players out there.
He really is, but he does this year round. He's playing overseas and everywhere, just year round, AAU tournaments. And
Played with the All-Idaho, one of the All-Idaho basketball teams.
yes.
Over the summertime.
Constantine again. He's going to go too hard off the glass, rebounded by Connor Denson. Up to Eric Brack. He's going to do the deep ball.
Oh, and just off the rim.
Oh, just slightly out of his range. So we're a half. It's your Miners on top of the Clark Fork Wampus Caps, 45-28.
All right, we're going to go to a little break here. We'll leave the camera up on the clock so you have time to use the restroom, whatever you need to do. And we'll be back with a little second half action from Kirby Coolitz Court. All right, and we're back here at Kirby Krulitz Court. 45-28 Miners to start the second half here. Eric Brackenbush scoring at a great clip for the Miners right now. He's got 18 points in the first half. Zach Welch with 12, and Logan Branch with 10 for the Miners. So they're offensively, the Miners are playing great basketball, but defensively, giving up 28 points in the first half to a down Clark Fork team. I expect the Miners to play some better defenses in the second half, Corey.
I really do, and back to Eric Brackenbush, he started the night off 0 for 3 from the field. And then something clicked. I think he got fouled on a shot, went to the line, and then he went 6 for 6, and he missed his last shot there, that three-pointer.
That last-second three-pointer.
But no, he got that hot hand, and I'm one of those guys that when I get a player on the court that's got a hot hand, I'm like, feed him the rock, let him do his thing. So here we go. We got Logan Holt controlling the tempo for the Wallace Miners. Gonna swing it up top. Here we go, Tebow here on the
ball
wing.
movement to start the quarter here for the
Really
Miners.
is a lot better movement on the court right here for the Miners. Not so much sitting. I like this offense that they run. Oh, Zach Welch is just like, I'll shoot a
awkward shot there.
It really was. I don't know what he is doing, tell you the
Ooh,
truth. Oh,
man.
errant pass stolen by San Roman, but he's going to kick it and club it and finally pick it up.
Yeah.
Gets it over to Garcia. Yeah, for a minute there, I thought he's going to kick that out of bounds.
Yeah, Miners careless with the basketball to start the half. Not what Coach Miller's looking for.
No, it really isn't. No, they get into Abbott, and he's not afraid to shoot, but we'll give it to what did we call him, Joshua?
That might have to be Matthias Hiesel, I'm guessing. Maybe he's wearing a different jersey tonight.
That's what I'm thinking. So Matthias. That's
according
right.
According to Coach, it's Matthias.
Yeah, Matthias. Oh, from the elbow, Eric Brackenbush.
And there it
he's
is.
going to leave off he's going to start off where he left off in the first half.
And he's at 20 points in the ball game. Almost half the Miners scoring coming from number 4, Eric Brackenbush. And he's looking to try to tie up whatever Clark Fork's going to put on the board. And for the Miners' sake, I hope he does.
Yeah, that would be amusing to watch. I'm looking here. Boy, Matthias is just running all over the court. This boy better be in some good physical shape. He is moving everywhere without
Abbott's
the ball.
going to cast
gonna
off.
pull up. Oh, high arcing shot, but short.
The Miners can push here. They got Newby down the court.
Oh, and Logan Holt errant pass. Those it's the little things, Jared. It's the little things. Those are a little pet peeve of mine.
The pass should have been made about 5 seconds earlier.
It really should have.
If you don't make it first time, you don't make that pass at all. And they got to do a better job of that.
Yep, just keep pushing the ball up court and have a 3-on-2 because that's what they looked like they was going to be in. Here we go. We got little San Roman, the freshman for the Wampus Cats, bringing that ball up. Zach Welch is going to probably pickpocket him. He's got really quick hands.
I'd like to see Welch get up on him right away at half court.
I would
really
too.
put it on the pressure on him.
Yep, Garcia there carrying the ball all the way into the paint. He's going to kick it up top to Matthias. Down low to Abbott. Abbott gets stopped right there by Eric Brackenbush.
Yeah, I don't see Abbott scoring too many points on Brackenbush.
No, I really don't. Hey, that was Constantine with that shot. Short from
pushing
the elbow.
it.
Eric, he'll pull up right here. Oh, no, he's going to dump to Brantz. Lobbing over the cylinder. And if you would have heard that, it was that shot right there.
Good pressure here by Welch.
Yeah.
See what you get to Matthias in the corner.
Oh, and he passes
Constantine,
through the
awkward looking shot, almost gets it to fall, but Brackenbush going to corral that rebound, and here come the Miners.
Yeah, and there's Eric Brackenbush. He's going to bring it right into paint, little floater, and up and in. He's got the first 4 points of the Miners of this half.
You got to stop ball in transition, and
you really do. It's a 21-point lead now for these Miners, 49-28. San Roman once again bringing the ball up, and I thought Zach was going to pickpocket that. He's going to open that gate, let him drive the lane.
We got a little bit of help.
Here
defense
comes Eric, and there's
off.
Eric with that 5'3" speed of his up over and partially blocked there by Garcia. I really thought that was one where, Tristan Neubauer should have just gave the fake, let him fly out of bounds, and do the easy dump for basket.
Yeah, they'll get some fundamentals that we got to get shored up here in the second half of this ball game, but Neubauer hits his first free throw. The Miners have been doing a decent job from the line, only missed at least one that I can remember. 2 free throws I think I can remember them missing. And now a third here.
Coming up short there. It'll be Garcia pushing the ball for the Wampus Cats. Over into San Roman. He's got a shot. Blocked there with the block. Picked up by Matthias. Out to Abbott. Abbott, once again, not afraid to shoot. Matthias getting that baseline.
Yeah, can't be giving up baseline.
No, you cannot. Abbott, just short this time with the cheap seat.
Olds comes away with it. He's pushing here for the Miners. Gets it up
finds
to Neubauer.
Tebow to the hoop. No. Yeah, Tristan Neubauer, an underhanded lay-in that was about 3 feet above that cylinder, goes around the other side.
Either take that strong through contact or get that ball up above your head when those trying to get our 8th grade basketball team right now. A couple of them throwing it from their hip on lands, and you got to get that ball up high.
Yeah, you do, especially when you're going in with contact. Unless you're Zach Welch. I don't know how the kid does it. He just kind of floats in the sky. So,
but when he needs to do it fundamentally correct, he does.
Ooh, Garcia unable to handle that pass right there. Ball kicked up to Zach Welch, and there's that floatability I was talking about right there.
He draws a foul.
Yes, he does. I think this is going to go against San Roman of the Wampus Cats. Just his first personal.
Well, Welch looking for his first points of the second half here. 4:07 to go, 50-28 Miners. Miners, comfortable lead, but again, we'd like to see a little bit better defense the second half. They haven't really given up many points yet in the first 4 minutes, so that's been good.
Yeah.
51-28 now. Welch knocks down the first free throw. Second one coming. Let's see what he does.
Whoosh.
Up and good. Knocks down another free throw. He's got 14 points in the game now. Looks like a whole herd of Miners is going to check in here at the next dead ball. They're going to go with 5 new ones.
Looks like it's pretty much the JV squad right there ready to come into the game.
Which will be good for him in here. Get a little varsity action.
That's right. Constantine, strong move to the basket, unable to convert that time.
Abbott
going up over Eric Brackenbush, who was standing flat-footed. Is going to draw the foul. Yeah, Eric right there, all he had to do was jump to swat that thing, and he just stood flat-footed and let Abbott finish.
He did. Well, the Miners are going to go with get everybody out on the floor. Hayden Hogemeyer, number 12, number 32, Ryan Perno, 42, Nathan Hammerberg, 34, Connor Denson, and Gary the Glue Gunderson, number 50, rounding out the lineup now for the Miners.
Ooh, Abbott with a nice stroke at the line right there.
We'll see what these young kids can do here for the Miners.
You know, this is actually a pretty good matchup for this crew right here.
It is. The Clark Fork doesn't have a JV basketball team this season, so it's good to see that before the break here.
Ryan Perno going to get called with the travel. Just took off running. Had a lane to the basket that was a mile wide and just hurried his feet up.
Well, those nerves got the best of him right there. But it's good to see these JV guys get a little action before the break.
Really does. And, I mean, there's a lot of oohs and ahs coming out of this cage up here tonight, gentlemen. Wampus Cat ball. Garcia's going to hold on to it for a while. Be careful. He's going to get a 5 count up top to San Roman.
And San Roman, I like the play that I've seen out of him so far. Being a freshman, he's not shy, which is good for those Wampus Cats.
Garcia right there, drive. Strong move, blocked by Denson.
Denson secures the basketball there.
Hamburg going to take a swat right there, no call. Up into Ryan Perno. Perno has a look, doesn't pull trigger. Back up top to Hayden Hogemeyer. I'll tell you, Hayden Hogemeyer is a good shooter. He'll pull the trigger on you anywhere on this court, too.
He is.
And I believe he's a sophomore this year.
Good look to Denson down low. He's double teamed.
Out to Hamburg. Hamburg. Nice stroke right there.
And Hamburg puts himself on the score sheet with his first bucket of the ball game. 54-31 now, Miners. 2:40 to go.
We'll see.
Again, they're playing. I do like what I'm seeing out of their defense right now for these JV squads.
Abbott. Another shot there. Going to come up short. Ryan Perno is going to push the envelope. Contact into Garcia. They're going to call it an offensive foul. I know he instigated contact, but that defender was running into him just as well. That's a block in my book of this basketball.
I like that move by Ryan Perno. He was being aggressive, going to the lane.
Yep.
I think they got him for dipping his shoulder there, but I didn't see much dip in the shoulder.
No.
But he was being aggressive. I talked to him before school day, thought he might get some playing time, and he was a little bit nervous. He didn't look nervous on that one.
No, he didn't. I like Ryan Perno's attitude, too. He told me this year, talking to him a couple of weeks ago, he says, Coach, I'm going to be your QB number 1 next year. I said, Ryan, we got work to do then, brother. But he's all for it. Yeah, nice kid, interesting.
Well, we got a timeout here on the floor. A little break in the action. Miners playing a pretty good third quarter here. The defense has picked up a little bit for them. They got their young kids on the floor now, and they've been holding the lead. Haven't been giving up too many buckets yet. So
No, it's
I think he's. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, when our JV crew came into the game, the score was 31-52. Right now, the Miners are up 2-0 since this transition of the basketball started. So we'll see if our JV team can beat these Wampus Cats tonight.
Ebb's going to roll the ball in, trying to save a few seconds on that clock.
Yeah, San Roman up top. He's going to show the offense for him. Over here, kicks it out to Garcia. Got a cut in Matthias. And like I said, Matthias likes to run around the court on offense. He's not a standstill kind of guy. Hayden Hogemeyer with the pickpocket right here. Goes in on nice finish over the top of San Roman. Oh, Hayden Hogemeyer
gets
his first 2
bucket.
points of the night. Again, San Roman's going to start this offense off for the Wampus Cats. Gets to Matthias. He's looking around with ball. Gets over Garcia. He chucks from
take it out.
deep
knocks
from
a
the elbow.
deep two down by Garcia.
33-56 ball game.
Again, but they're forcing them to take tough shots.
They are playing good defense, really. Ryan Perno with it for the Miners here. Way outside on that wing.
They got to get that offense set up just a little bit lower.
They really do. Hayden Hogemeyer, I thought he had tried to dribble around to Abbott right here. Still that baseline. He is a good ball handler just as well.
We're going to get a look there.
Into the glue. And he's going to hold it, kick it back out to Nate. Nate for the tree bomb. And there's Connor Denson. He's going to go up, get blocked by Constantine.
Perno staying with it.
Drawing the foul. Good aggressive penetration to the basket by Ryan right there.
Oh, good follow by Perno there. He's being aggressive. He was shy to start the game, but he's being real aggressive right now.
He is saying, I'm going to score in this basketball game whether you like it or not. Yeah, he's a fun kid. I really enjoy Ryan. He just got one of those good attitudes, a happy kid.
Yeah, and he's part of our Channel 3 team up here. He's actually our sports reporter. He's usually, when he's not playing, he helps out a little bit with our game casts and things like that, and gives previews of things happening here in the Valley. So good to see him down there on the floor playing a little basketball for the Miners now.
Exactly. Ryan's second free throw attempt. Looks like a knuckleball, but it's going to fall through. His first points of the night. That's a big one for Ryan.
And Miners really spreading the bound. Everybody getting on the score sheet except for Denson and Hull.
Yeah. And Logan Hull, he doesn't take a lot of shots.
He's got the ability to be a great scorer.
He does. I mean, his 7th and 8th grade and 9th grade years, he was scoring all the time. Last year with that team he played with last year.
Gets another good look. Gets his own rebound. Takes it back up and in.
There we go. Ryan with 3. 59-34. About 40 seconds left here in the third period. Matthias telling the Wampus Cats just to settle down for some reason.
We got another Cole Reuter on the floor now for the Clark Fork number 10. Another freshman.
Oh, nice little head fake. Dribble penetration. Loses the handle on it. Yeah, he doesn't look too bad himself, Jared, watching him play a little ball here.
No, I like what I've seen out of this young Miner squad they got on the court right now. Everyone on the court right now, except for Gary's going to be back. And right now they're playing hard, getting second chance points. Oh,
Nico.
Just as we speak right there. Hammerberg looked without catching there. You got to catch the ball with your eyes.
That's right. Nico Holburn's in the game for the Wampus Cats. He's nearest here us on the court. Looks a little timid on the court right now for the Wampus Cats.
A little bit nervous, but now about 10 seconds to go here in the quarter. Wampus Cats going to work the ball
Looking
around.
to play last shot. It's over there in the corner of the Garcia. He's going to try to dribble. Does juke Hogemeyer.
It's unable to convert. Oh, Gary.
Oh, Gary losing the handle.
Yeah,
that's
He's
right.
got to move them. Got to move those
Got to
feet.
move the feet. Told him that when he's playing the offensive line. Got to move them feet, Gary.
Sometimes that cement's not fully solidified yet. Your feet get stuck. So
Yeah, that's right. So at the end of 3, it's your Miners on top of the Wampus Cats, 59-34.
we're going to take a quick word from our sponsor.
Ace Hardware, located in Wallace at 716 Bank Street, offer many services including hardware tools, guns, lumber, camping supplies, and Husqvarna utilities. Northwest Mine Supply offers products in the U.S. and internationally. To find any mining equipment, just search nwminesupply.com.
Idaho Silver Shop, your silver specialty store located at 606 Bank Street in Wallace, is open 7 days a week for all your holiday needs. Come in and see our gift lines featuring Idaho Garnets and Idaho Opals. Enjoy a piece of homemade.
The Pizza Factory located at 612 Bank Street offers much more than pizza. Have some pasta, a sandwich, salad, cookies, ice cream, smoothies, and a milkshake. Enjoy a piece of pizza while the kids play a game of air hockey or any of their archaic games. Stop by the No Bully Zone any day of the week.
All right, and we're back here for the fourth quarter. It's 59-34 Miners, 8 minutes to go. Miners going to throw the starters back up on the court. So
I think they want to get that running clock going, Jared. I really think they want that, that running clock. They need that 30-point lead.
And a few extra minutes for the starters right now. Going in, again, they're going to have a 2-week hiatus here, so with not much to do over the break. They'll still be practicing and whatnot, but not going to be a lot of game action over those 2 weeks.
Ooh, San Roman
got to
with
get
the
a few
deep
minutes.
ball. Logan Hole with the pickup right here.
I'd like to see number 30 Hull get on the board.
I would. I'd like to see every Miner on the boards tonight. I think they need to set up a play for Logan here.
They got something going here. Looks like they're going to try to get the ball over to Brackenbush right now.
Yep. There's a wide open. Oh, he will chuck from the cheek.
And that's a deep 3 ball off the back iron. Going to go out of bounds.
My name is Zach Welch, and I will shoot.
I don't know if that was the best look that he could have taken right there, but again, anytime it leaves his hand, you think it's going to go in. So
I would like to see some really good ball movement right now because they are playing against true freshmen on this court.
They are.
Yeah, the Wampus Cats have got 3 running. They may as well just get some good.
Oh, Welch almost with the steal there. Did a little.
He was running without the ball, Jared.
Again, you got to watch that. You can't score without the ball. I try to tell everybody that in football.
That's right.
You got to catch it with your eyes. Yeah, your hands are important and everything too, but you can't catch what you can't see.
With a hot hand for the Wampus Cats. 35-59. Logan Hole taking his time bringing the ball up. Corey Miller just doesn't look too happy of a guy down there camped on that bench right now.
Yeah, hasn't been the greatest performance tonight out of the Miners, but they have seen some great scoring again out of their studs. So offensively, again, nothing to complain about.
But he coming out on Logan. I don't know why he just step up and chuck that from. There it is.
Good ball movement here by the Miners, working it around, trying to get a good shot. Brackenbush almost there.
Another look there. Oh,
good look.
Easy lay for Tebow.
They don't convert the easy layup right there. Great look by Welch. We're going to get
a reaching foul here by Logan Brant.
His 4th personal of the game, so Brant has got 4 fouls.
Yes, and I can't believe he's got that many. I don't remember them all in the first.
He had a couple, but
quite shocked. I mean, he played aggressive defense against Genesis Prep, and I think he finished the night with only 2 fouls. Yeah, Logan Brant's with his fourth team foul for the Miners, 59-35. Wampus Cat ball. It's San Roman up top. Zach Welch just letting them drive
again,
the
poor
lane.
help defense.
Yes, nobody there to pick up any slack. Zach Welch dropping that leg, opening the gate, and just letting them
short from Brackenbush. That's how he started the first.
Constantine.
Game.
He's going to try to dribble the lane. Oh, loses the handle on it. He's got to create space, go over the top of hole.
Brackenbush with a nice little rebound there, and he's pushing. He's a little upset after missing that last jumper.
Oh, I can't believe Eric was that unselfish.
Nice little move by Brants there, gets on the board.
That's right. Right here, the Miners need to get a quick stop, quick score.
Brants is having a good offensive 13 points for Brants, which is usually not his forte.
That's right.
And there was again from Constantine. Constantine's played a solid game for the Wampus Cats.
He really has. He's tough down in that post.
Welch taking off, gets a nice bucket.
Doesn't it look like he's taking flight? I mean, it just looks like I'm just floating. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. It's cool. There's San Roman.
Oh, gets a nice pickpocket there.
And here's one of your dunks everybody wanted.
Oh, almost converts the 360 slam.
He had to kind of flip it over the rim right there. He tried to get fancy with it.
Hey, but at least he converted the bucket this time.
That's right. It's a 65-37 game. Zach Welch just putting an exclamation point on this victory tonight there, Jared.
Yeah, we kind of knew what we were going to expect in this ball game. It wasn't going to be very close, but But I am surprised at how many points that the Wampus Cats have thrown up against the Miner defense.
That's right. Abbott letting Brackenbush.
Good block by Brackenbush.
Ooh, and we got
Hole
a fast
tips it
break, and
out.
here's Eric Brackenbush. He's about to get rim checked. Nope, he'll lay it in.
That was a nice finger roll there by Brackenbush to make the Miners up 30 now. We're going to take a timeout on the floor. It's 67-37 Miners. 4:25 to go in the quarter. We'll take a quick break here. And we're back here with our fourth quarter action. 4:25 to go. Miners up 30. They got a new set of Miners on the floor again. That the whole bench is coming onto the floor. Not every game you get to see all 10 guys suit up for the Miners get into the game. Usually they're rolling 6, maybe 7.
Maybe 7.
Especially with the injuries they got going right now.
That's right. Nice thing about this, Jared, there's a true 4 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. This will run out unless we get a timeout on the court.
Yeah.
So this is actually good for the Wampus Cats. A little less pain. Get home before dark. Well, close to dark.
Well, close. Now that it gets dark at 3:30 or
That's
whatever
right.
it is.
Go to work in the dark, go home in the dark.
Right. It makes summer that much better, right?
Yeah. Oh, Garcia being a little sloppy with the ball. Hayden Ogemeyer.
Good pressure.
Oh, great dribble penetration.
And again, we got to step over in front and help.
We do. Nobody's stepping up to draw a charge. They're all just kind of fading back, letting them clean it.
Good screen there by
Nate
Denson.
Hamburg pulling up. Going to be hard off the glass. Denson.
A little short on his putback. Gary working hard.
Gary.
I think that they're going to get that one off the glue out of bounds.
Yep. His hands don't have the glue on them like he does on this team, Jared.
He's that emotional leader for him. So
that's right.
Hopefully we get to see Gary knock in another bucket. He's just got to get his hands on that ball, move his feet a little bit.
Yep. So this is that young little Cole Reuter with the ball. Going to give it over.
I think that's Heisel. Gets it to Constantine, takes a jumper, missed it. Hammerberg's going to secure that rebound.
And Ogemeyer to push. Oh, he's going to pull
got
up.
a chance here, but he's going to set up the offense. I won't give away the name of the Miners play here, but I know it. We run it here with our young kids, too, to try to teach them.
Oh, Hayden Ogemeyer just off the mark. Matthias going up over Constantine.
Berno throws it up.
And there's Denson to clean up.
And Denson gets on the board with his first bucket of the ball
he's
game.
He's going to be, in about 2 years, once he gets over the growth spurt thing and he gets coordinated, he's going to be a force down in that low block.
It has, and his coordination's gotten much better this year. If you'd have seen him last year,
my goodness,
you'd be surprised if he was walking correctly.
I know.
But now he's a little bit better with his feet. He's getting used to his body, and he's got good size for the Miners. And if he picks up a little more low post moves this season, be able to move them feet nice and quick. Next year, he could be a force down low.
And I think somebody just looked at the books, noticed that Logan Hull hasn't scored a point yet, so they're going to let him return into this ball game. Perno down low out to Hamburg. There's his three ball.
He's not shy about it. Good job by Denson.
Clean it up. Oh, my! I heard it come out of Doc Reynolds.
And Miners have hit 71 points now, 71-39. Connor Denson playing well down low for the Miners.
Yes, he is. And I think Logan Hull needs to come off this bench and just do some really good dribbling.
Really get it inside to Abbott. Gary playing tough D.
Oh, Gary's going to get called for that every time. And boy, this will take a while for them to set this up. This may be, I don't think Logan Hull's going to get his points in tonight, Jared.
They're going to get him into the game here. Again, running clock. We're down to 1 minute and 37 seconds left. We'll see if Hull's the last Miner that needs to score, if they can get all 10 guys on the board.
I think Logan, if he's going to score, he needs to get some pep in his step to get out on that court. Yeah, I know. He's like, I don't need to score, coach.
Yeah, you think it's surprising how great of an athlete he is. If you see him walk around, it's like he's barely moving, his feet stuck in molasses or something.
I know, he's just kind of, there he goes.
He does have great speed, runs a pretty good 40-yard dash time in football.
I think Logan Hull right here needs just little dribble penetration, pull up, elbow,
and he knocks it down.
We got every Miner on the scoreboard tonight, folks.
And they've done it. This doesn't happen too often with many basketball teams where you get every player gets points. So that's fun to see right there from the Miners. Good shot there by Garcia.
Yeah, that guy's he's heated up. He's been their offense. Him and Constantine.
He has.
Yeah.
Yep. Again, the Miners offensively playing great. Defensively, not their best performance of the season, but again, they've held them to 43 points here. So we got 28 seconds left. Miners 73-43. There goes Garcia again. Oh, almost a tip slam there from
Abbott from the elbow. Well short.
Oh, Denson just a little late to react.
Oh my goodness.
And Hogemeyer's going to come out after that one.
I think Hayden needs to look up the clock.
I think they're going to just run out the last 10 seconds of this ball game. Hogemeyer's going to hold, let the clock run out, pass it to Hammerberg.
Back up top to Hayden. Hayden's going to hold. That's your final. It's your Miners on top of the Wampus Cats. 73-43, Jared.
It was a great game offensively from especially Eric Brackenbush and Zach Welch. Again, I mean, I think we knew that was going to happen, but Brackenbush is going to finish with 22 tonight.
Yep.
Welch is going to have, looks like, 18.
18, yeah. I missed
So,
it.
again, those two leading the way for the Miners, but every Miner on the boards. We got Brantz with 13, Hull with 2, Neubauer with 4, Hogemeyer with a bucket, Gary Gunderson with a bucket.
Connor Denson with a bucket.
Connor Denson throws in 4 points.
Yeah.
Hammerberg gets 2 points, and Perno knocks in 3. So all the Miners on the board tonight, or today actually playing the early game.
Yeah.
So again, 73-43 Miners. I'm Jared Young with Corey Foster, signing off from Kirby Krulitz Court, and we'll see you a little later on with the Miners' next home game action.